Hey, Taurus, Elsie here to do a reading for you, my friends. It is a bonus read. How are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you, and I'm grateful that you're here. So I'm here to do a bonus read for you, Taurus. It is a bonus read because you just eat up my reading so quickly, and I'm just here to be thankful, grateful, and we're going to start with some Lenormand. I do intend on reading for the present or the future. I don't intend on reading for the past, and let's find out what's going on here. And whenever you find this, you will find this. Tell me what's coming up for Taurus, please. What does Taurus need to know? What's the most important thing Taurus needs to know, please? Tell me about Taurus. Oh, something flipped. Okay, first of all, we'll flip that. We've got, the owls. We have the sarcophagus here. Taurus, I think you're going to get word about something that is about to end here. There is chitter chatter. There is a lot of people are talking, Taurus. People are talking. Look, we have two cards of the birds, right? One is owls and one is these birds here who are the ones who, these ones are more like gossipers. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's bad. I mean, when we're talking about people, it's not always bad, but I feel like there is somebody who's got your name in their mouth, I want to say, Taurus, and I feel like these are both telling me that you know it already. This one is telling me of transformation, that whatever is being said about you is people are talking about how you've changed. Your transformation is undeniable, Taurus, and so I feel like people are talking about that. We do have the Seven of Pentacles in the bottom of each of the corners of these cards here. And I want to say that there might be time that has passed since you actually spoke with this group of people. They're talking about how Taurus is no longer how they used to be. There's been an ego death here. That's what it feels like. Taurus is no longer the person that they used to be. People are talking about you and something that has ended. So for some of you, maybe they're talking about your transformation. You're not the same person you used to be. You don't act the same. You don't look the same. But for others of you, they could be talking about something that has come to an end with someone else, and they're wondering if you know about it. That's very interesting. A couple more cards here. What else do we need to know about Taurus, please? All right, something ended quickly here. I think I said that to you before. It's coming to light. Maybe it was in yesterday's reading, but I can't particularly remember because I'm just reading all the time. The reading machine I am, right? So the sun is out. So there is some sort of a breakthrough or realization. Something is coming to light here, Taurus, that you didn't know was going on. It feels like there's been an ending here. That there's been an ending here, but there's also a new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles is here. And we do have something that came to an end very quickly. This is, this snake. A snake is something that you don't see coming. You don't hear it slithering most of the time, unless it's an anaconda, right? You don't really hear it showing up. It's like somebody endured something that hit them really quick. Oh, yes, it was about the whip and the broom. And maybe it wasn't your reading. Maybe it was somebody else's. Anyways, it was a bonus read that I was doing, and I don't remember who it was for. However, that being said, we do have the Queen of Pentacles in the bottom right, the Queen of Wands in the bottom right-hand corner of this particular card. The sun is here casting a light on this, and I feel like this is what people could be talking about as well. And I don't think anything has come to an end for you, but I feel like there is a group of people that know you and know somebody else. Something has come to an end for them, and they're wondering if you know about it. Very interesting. One more card for Taurus. Okay, give us two. Yep, things are pointed in a different direction, Taurus. This is about nostalgic love. Card number 32. We have the Eight of Cups in the bottom right-hand corner. Taurus, for some of you, I feel for some of you, people are saying, what was that total turnaround that Taurus did? It's like people don't believe that you have changed so much from the time that they saw you last. And for others of you, I believe that your name is coming up in conversations where it might be, maybe if you're connected to somebody, maybe you had feelings for somebody, maybe people think that you should know that somebody is single, like it's giving that kind of vibe because of the nostalgic love that has taken a different path. because of the compass here. It feels like somebody's on a new path, or they're trying to find their way to you. Interesting. Okay, let's get to the tarot. What do I got under here? Yeah. This is somebody who's waiting, right? We've got the Ace of Swords in the bottom right-hand corner. Card number 29 is an 11. It's a master number. You are about to get some sort of communication, Taurus, from somebody who's going to tell you that something is over with someone that you know. So maybe they lost their job. Maybe it's somebody that you know really well that you haven't spoken with in a while. Maybe they're out of their relationship. It feels like there is some news that is going to be arriving here. We'll see what the tarot has to say. I'll leave that right here. Let's see what the tarot has to say, Taurus. Very interesting. Tell me about Taurus, please. We have 12 twice here. There is something that is going on that is intuitive. Card number 31, 32. We're leveling up. Heading in the right direction, Taurus. Card number 7. Oh, very interesting. Card number 7 is the asp. Now, when the asp or the snake comes up, it's because somebody got bit. It's like it was a blind side. And there's the sun is on it now. These people could be gossiping about whoever it is that you know that is now no longer connected to somebody else. Because the sun is shining on it. Somebody's like, yeah, that person got done dirty. That's what it feels like here, Taurus. Somebody is now on a different path, trying to find their way. It feels like they're trying to find their way to some sort of nostalgic, deep, long-lasting love. That's what it feels like here. Tell me more about Taurus, please. What else do we need to know about Taurus? The Wheel of Fortune. What? Taurus. It's kind of echoing what is going on over here. There's some sort of commitment that is changing here. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Something is changing. Tell me why the Wheel of Fortune is here. Because of justice. Look, justice in the Wheel of Fortune to me with the Hierophant is a divorce. That's what it is. So somebody may have been engaged or married, and I feel like there's a divorce or a breakup. That's what it feels like here. Something is changing about this commitment, and it's because justice is involved. And it could be legal, right? Middle of the heart of the matter here, Taurus, is the Knight of Cups. We do have the 5 of Wands. We have the 10 of Cups, we have the 3 of Cups, and we have the Page of Wands. Taurus, I feel like somebody here is trying to decide whether or not to come toward you. That's what it feels like, my friend. I feel like this is the near past, right? This is yesterday or before that. And it does feel like it's bleeding into the present moment, you see, right? It's like this is changing. Because it was supposed to, this is over. This is a karmic thing that is over. The wheel is pushing forward. And in the current energy here, we do have justice. So it feels like this is going down real time. That's what it feels like here. It's going down real time. Whenever you're viewing it, I feel like it's going down real time. The Knight of Cups is here. And the 5 of Wands, that's holding back. Knowing that there's competition. And that's why I'm holding back. That's why I'm holding back my feelings. Because I know that there's indecision, competition. Somebody hears the wounded warrior. 5 and 4 is 9. Somebody hears the wounded warrior. It could be someone else who is a Taurus. It could be a Scorpio, a Taurus, an Aquarius, or a Leo. It could be a Sagittarius. They could be somebody who has Jupiter in Sagittarius, possibly. So in the future here, we have the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Look, it's giving me the energy of there is going to be some sort of reunion because somebody here is dropping their burdens. 4, 5, 9, 10. Somebody here is dropping their burdens by communicating with you. I want to say that you have the same friend group as somebody. That's what it feels like. You have the same friend group as somebody, and the friend group, I feel like you either are estranged from, you've moved away from. It feels like these people are in the past. And so maybe they're people that you Maybe you have them on your Facebook. Maybe you have them on Instagram. But they're people who you don't really have face-to-face contact with. But they are people who are in your life, I feel. They are people who feel comfortable talking about you when you're not around. But they're talking about some sort of an ending. And that's sort of coinciding with what's here. We do have the Page of Swords in the reverse. And so it feels like somebody here is having challenges with communication. I feel that somebody does want to reach out to you here. This is the messenger, right? Someone does want to reach out to you, but first they have to drop their burdens. It feels like somebody's going through some sort of breakup or a divorce or something like that. And I feel like the reason that they're going through that is because there is some sort of immaturity happening here. Like this person, whoever they are, that is getting out of this relationship, their marriage is over, their long-term relationship is over. I feel like they can't trust the person that they're with because this Page of Swords is in the reverse. I feel that the person wasn't only immature, but there was a lack of honesty and clarity, and possibly someone who is trying to fudge the numbers, or how can I say, not really telling the whole truth. Not lying. I wouldn't say they're a liar, but they just weren't telling the whole truth. They were holding back. Strength is here, and it became burdensome. This is a love relationship. Very interesting, Taurus. Let's find out what's going on with Justice. Tell me about Taurus and Justice, please. Tell me about this current energy here, this present energy. Tell me about Justice. We've got Libra here, by the way, Taurus as well. Tell me about Justice. Queen of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody is definitely becoming single. And we have the Two of Swords. It's taking a while. It feels like somebody's dealing with a broken heart. Justice holds a sword. And then the Two of Swords shows up, and that's 3 swords altogether. The Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's brokenhearted because they've become single. But I feel like they were dealing with somebody who is the Queen of Wands. Now, when I see the Queen of Wands in a situation where a marriage or a relationship is breaking up, to me, this is the third party. This is somebody who's feminine or masculine that is in fire energy. They're very good looking. They get what they want. They do what they want. And I feel like somebody found out about that. The Knight of Cups tells me that I feel like whoever is out of this relationship is the one that they're speaking about, and they're speaking about you and them. So they feel like either you belong together or you've been together. Take it as it resonates for you. We are in retrograde season, right? Retrograde of Mercury starts on the 4th of August. We are in the shadow period right now. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. What do we need to know about the Knight of Cups? Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Yes, I was feeling that. Somebody wasn't being completely honest. Somebody wasn't being honest about their feelings, and that's why this relationship broke up. And someone else may have brought in a third party. The Ace of Wands is here with the Knight of Cups. The Nine of Swords is here telling me that this is their pattern. And I'm not talking about your person. I'm talking about the third party. This is their pattern. So whatever person that this person was with. Look, it could be a friend of yours that we're talking about, that maybe you haven't talked to a friend in a really long time, and they're like, does Taurus know that these two have broken up? Like, they've been together forever. It feels like the Nine of Swords tells me that somebody is worried, but also that they've been stuck in this cycle here for a while. The Seven of Swords is, it feels like deceit. Somebody was lying. Somebody got caught doing something. That's what it feels like. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Because it does feel like, Taurus, that now that this is over, I feel like this person is taking care of the details, but it feels like these people feel like you two should have been together at the start. That's what it feels like here. Five of Wands, Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. You could have worked with this person. This could be a group of work people. Maybe you've left the place where you used to work, and these people are still here, and they all know you, and maybe y'all worked at the same place. I want to say that the person who might be in this commitment here could be someone who is a fire sign. They could be someone who is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. They don't have to be, of course, right? We've got other signs here. But I feel like the Six of Swords tells me, of the Eight of Pentacles, that this might have been someone that you worked with, that you worked with in a really good way, that you two worked really good together. You're a great team. Or maybe you were in the corporate world and you were on their team, or they were on your team. Maybe you were the boss or they were the boss, right? I'm looking at the Hierophant energy. They were the leader. It was someone that you followed, that you found really easy to follow them. Because the Hierophant is the one that always does good. They do good where they see good, and they're just always trying to do the moral and right thing. So I feel like with the Six of Swords here and the Eight of Pentacles, it feels like somebody moved on. And I feel like they're moving on, moving forward into the future here. But as I was saying here, we do have the Ace of Swords here, right? And I feel like you is the somebody that you're going to get communication. The Three of Pentacles tells me that you two have never dated before. You've never dated, but I feel like this group of people feels like you should have been together from the start, but you've never dated this person. I don't feel like you have. You're getting third-party information. I feel like this person's going to reach out to you. The person who is going through the breakup, or who everything is changing for them. Tell me about the Ten of Cups, please. We have the Star, we have the Nine of Wands, and the Magician. Your wish fulfillment's coming in, my friend, and it's right around the corner. We have the Nine of Wands here, right? 10 of Wands is here. 9 and 1 is 10. There's indications over and over that there is some burdens that are about to be dropped here. The Star tells me that it's going to heal everything. Your wish fulfillment's coming in. Whatever you've been manifesting is arriving. It's the Ten of Cups. So whatever that is to you, I feel like there is somebody here who is wanting to have some sort of a reunion with you. And it could be this group of people, or it could be this person who knows this group of people. Tell me about the Three of Cups, please. We have the Two of Wands, we have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Wands. Somebody does want the victory with you, but they're preparing right now to make some sort of decision. I feel like this person wants to move forward and speak with you or reach out to you. They do want the victory in doing that, but I feel like somebody here has some pretty tough boundaries in place, or maybe you do. Take it as it resonates. One of you has some pretty high boundaries here, or pretty tight boundaries, and the other one I feel wants the victory with you. That this person has been through a lot. It feels like whatever this was, it was really tough on them, because the Six of Wands is here. That's victory after the fight. After something that went really wrong. Tell me what the Page of Wands is. What does this person want to say to Taurus? We have the Temperance card. We have the Seven of Wands. And the Emperor. Interesting. So I feel like you are the one who has the tight boundaries, and I feel that the Emperor is coming to try and knock on your door, my friend. Because the Six of Wands is also in the Seven of Wands. The seventh wand is in someone's hand. Six of Wands is down here. I feel like this person is getting pelted with these people saying, go talk to Taurus. I feel like it will happen in a moment of alchemy, my friend. And I feel like it's the Emperor who is coming in to who's going to reach out to you, and it's likely through text. It's likely through some sort of messaging system, but it does feel like it's happening in the moment of alchemy, and we don't know when that is. Whenever everything is perfect, right? Whenever we stop juggling back and forth, it is the Emperor that I feel is going through this breakup here. And if you, Taurus, are the Empress, I feel like this person is your natural match. We have the Four of Cups. You two, I feel like somebody had rejected the other one. I don't know who it is. Take it as it resonates for you. You rejected them. They rejected you. And they know that they made the wrong decision, my friend. That's all it is. Look, we've got sirens going on. It's like we're getting confirmation real time here. Sirens are going on outside. So I feel like, Taurus, that there is communication coming here. We do have the Eight of Wands. And we do have the Five of Swords. We have the Devil energy. This person has not been able to stop obsessively thinking about leaving you here. I feel like there was some sort of fallout. I don't feel like it was an all-out brawl. I don't think it was, but I think there was conflict or disagreement, and somebody cut somebody off. So somebody might be blocked at this time. You might have blocked them, they might have blocked you, but we do have the Devil energy here. Page of Swords is in the reverse. Look, it feels like somebody here, the reason that they broke off whatever situation they were in is because they couldn't trust the other person. They couldn't trust them. It was obsessive. This person kept letting them down over and over and over again. They were having challenges with communication. This person was codependent. Yeah, it was not a good situation, but I feel like this person is going to communicate with you. And the thing is I don't think they're going to communicate with you to profess their love. There's nothing here that says that they're going to do that. But I do feel that you two know each other from the Pentacle world. And I feel like this person might reach out to you as a friend and say, hey, can we have coffee? And maybe they didn't do it before that because maybe the person that they were with didn't want them to. But I feel like this person's going to reach out to you, somebody that you probably already know for some of you. And this person's going to say, hey, can we just get together? I'd really like to have a coffee. And I feel like this happened before, but somebody rejected the other person and said, no, I can't do that because I'm in a marriage or I'm in a committed relationship. Maybe they're engaged or whatever it was. But I feel now they want to have communication with you. It feels like we have things to iron out here. This person wants to talk about why we're in the Five of Swords, why somebody threw down their swords and walked away. I feel like things are about to speed up here for you in the future, in the very near future, probably for some of you 4 weeks, for some of you 5, for some of you it's 1 week because the Page of Wands is here. For some of you it's 6 or 8 weeks. Look, we're all in different timelines, right? So take it as it resonates for you. But this group of people already knows what's going on, and I feel like it's going to find its way through the grapevine to you, or you're going to find out when the Emperor does contact you and ask you, hey, can we just go out for a coffee or dinner? I haven't seen you in years. Let's just go out and chat. I haven't seen you in a while. And I feel like you'll accept because this is your friend. This is somebody that you know, that you really like, that maybe you were sweet on, maybe you had feelings for them, and you never said so. I don't see anything talking about cups except for the 4 cups and the 3 cups, which is the reunion. So we do have 7 cups here. Maybe this whole thing was confusing, but I feel like somebody, like there's unspoken feelings here because there's secrets, right? The Seven of Swords is here. There's secrets, and we ended up blocking each other. It could have been that this person told your person, look, you got to block them because if we're in a relationship, you're not talking to any other feminines or you're not talking to any other masculines. Block them. All right. I'm going to leave it right here. It's kind of interesting. I hope it is interesting to some of you. Please let me know. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll be back because I'm always back. Love you guys. Bye.